In addition to Chicago, a number of suburban Illinois cities and towns banned the possession of handguns completely in the 1980s. One of the bans, a little town called Wilmette, it's a little town just, I believe, north of Chicago. It's like a Norman Rockwell town. Can't own a gun there. 2003, a case, local resident used a handgun to defend himself from a dangerous repeat offender. The shooting was found to be justified. The guy's life was in danger. The shooting was justified. Guess who went to jail? The guy who owned the handgun. The same guy who was found justified in defending his life with the handgun. Barack Obama didn't lift a finger to help the guy. Not a single finger. Both in committee and the floor of the Illinois Senate, Barack Obama was given the opportunity to stand up for the crime victim, for the right for self-defense, to stand in support of local, to stand in support of local gun laws, to be able to say, hey, maybe people should be able to do this. He didn't. He voted four times against the measure to support that guy. Barack Obama claims that if he's president, he'll protect the rights of hunters. The Second Amendment is not about hunters. If it was about sportsmen, maybe we should put NASCAR in as well. You know what? We're not going to ban NASCAR. I'll tell you that right now. And football, who's for football? We're not going to ban football either. It's not about sportsmen. In 2005, halfway through the first year in the Senate, Obama voted to ban practically all center-fired rifle ammunition used for hunting or any other purpose. The ban was proposed by Ted Kennedy as an amendment to the Protection of Lawful Commerce in Arms Act that blocked reckless lawsuits against the gun industry. If the Kennedy amendment had passed, it would have banned the manufacture of almost all center-fire rifle ammunition as armor-piercing. Armor-piercing, that should be based on the metals that's used. At least that's what the Department of Justice and the Department of Treasury, they rejected the concept in the 1980s when it was first proposed. Chuck Schumer tried to revive the bill in the 1990s. That's when the Bureau of Alcohol, Tobacco, and Firearms, they did a study and they rejected it again. Chuck Schumer, he's going to be in power. Barack Obama, he's going to be in power. Joe Biden, he's going to be in power. They're going to protect you. The Senate acted to protect the rights of hunters, but without Obama's help. The Kennedy Amendment failed by a vote of 64-31. John McCain was one of those that opposed that. Here's one. How about taxing our guns out of existence? The federal excise tax on firearms and ammunition, that's a rare creature. Federal tax fully supported by those who pay for it. I don't have a problem paying for a tax on my gun. Right now, taxes on my gun are 11%. Not bad. He wants to raise the taxes by 500%. Right now, a rifle that is sold for $500, you pay $55 in tax. Under Obama's plan, a rifle that cost $500, the tax would be $330. That's Barack Obama. How about semi-automatics and weapons and magazines? You can't, under Barack Obama and Joe Biden. In fact, under a bill currently called Senate 2237, it was introduced into Congress by Senator Joe Biden. It's a magazine ban. Biden also introduced one of the first federal semi-automatic bills in 1989, worked hard to push the Clinton gun and magazine ban through the Senate in 1993. On a 1998 political awareness survey, Obama said, as a principle, he would support banning the sale and transfer of all forms of semi-automatic weapons. All forms of you can have a revolver. In 2003, while serving in the Illinois State Senate, Obama voted in favor of a bill that would have banned the so-called semi-automatic assault weapons, semi-automatic, Means you need to squeeze the trigger each time. It's not an automatic weapon. You have to squeeze the trigger each time. Under this bill, all single-shot and double-barreled shotguns, 28 gauge or larger, and semi-automatic shotguns, the ones you have to pump, would have been banned, along with hundreds of models and rifles of handguns. On October 21st, 2004, during his U.S. Senate campaign, Obama said that the guns covered by the Clinton ban have only one purpose: to kill people. It's hard for me to find a rationale for having a 17-clip semi-automatic. He wants to permanently reinstate an assault weapons ban. Brady campaign says that banning assault weapons and magazines that hold more than 10 rounds is one of their top 3 priorities next year. It has long been a priority of Barack Obama. The past 23 years, one of the greatest victories for gun owners has been the passage of the right to carry laws in dozens of states. You have a right to carry a firearm. Doesn't mean you have a right to use it in any other way other than protect yourself. Only 2 states, Wisconsin and Illinois, Obama's home state, completely prohibit permits for honest people. Barack says, 2004, I am consistently on record and will continue to be on record as opposing concealed carry permits. He will back, quote, federal legislation that will ban citizens from carrying weapons except for law enforcement. Why would you do that? Well, he says he wants to do it, and he wanted to do it in Chicago because other people come in from other states, and they threaten the citizens of Illinois. And boy, you know what happens then. So none of us should be able to have a gun.